Fucker.
Okay.
Goddamn knife.
Oh, good call.
And maybe see if I can find anything that'll help the quartermaster with my shotgun.
Sure.
But that's second.
Roll me 2d100s. The first one will be for medicine, the second one will be for arsenal. As we've learned through the one shot, and as well as your guys' time here, Valkestians respect the right to bear arms.
Mm-hmm.
That's not great for the medicine.
That's
It's better for the firearms, though. Because you're basically asking, or the core master is basically asking for little odds and ends, bits and pieces to bolt together to make your harness. So that is much more accessible, as well as less prone to expire compared to medicine that's exposed to the elements. Not saying that this place is exposed to elements, but it definitely isn't being maintained. And you guys can see that now of all the overgrowth of the trees and the like. You do not find any medicine, but you do find some pieces, some leather scraps and metal plates for the quartermaster. You guys wait a short spell while Badger does all of this looting.
I would,
I'm good at that
but
sort of thing.
I want to stay like near the edges of what we think is Murmur Road to see if the zombie folk are going to start wandering into this way.
Roll me perception. If you guys are taking the time to wait here for Badger, the guardsmen will begin disassembling the effigies and trying to clean up the place, particularly with fire.
Good call, good call.
I will aid them in that endeavor, prestidigitating what I can.
Oh, you'll be a major help then. 19 perception. In a way, Jin, it is a comforting thing to hear all the rumbling of the city outside. Gunshots out in the distance, a crumbling building, very rare as it happens. It does happen. As chaotic as it is a life that is in this conflict-ridden city. A pulse of mayhem, the spark of chaos that is life, versus the clinical illusion that Murmur Row was. No zombies seem to be making their way towards you currently, although you wouldn't want to press your luck and wait and sit here for hours upon hours to find out.
Actually, I would. No.
Fair enough. You meet the throng.
Oh no.
Get
Getting
wrong.
the close enough as you can to confirmation that the illusion and everything is dissipated.
Yep. There's no chasm. There's no snake,
More
serpent.
importantly, you can hear everything outside. Kind
Yep.
of see the effects.
Serpent.
Yeah.
Snake, serpent. Da-da-da-da.
He's content with that.
Well.
I still don't trust it.
Let's see, so Caradoc is helping, Jin's keeping an eye out, Badger's looting. Roma, Hawk, and Denver. Can you guys make me insight checks, please?
Sure. Insight. Where are you?
Oh!
Oh,
The ones keep coming and they don't stop coming.
they don't
Oh,
stop coming.
To
and they
save
don't
myself
stop
from this nat one, would I did say I was helping Badger with the.
Oh, you were helping Badger, right? My
Yeah.
bad. Okay, then I won't mark down the that one.
Thank you.
If that's the case, then Cobb, give me a reroll. You gotta reroll the 90 or the 27. I imagine I can figure out which one you're gonna reroll, but hey, I'm not you. So, hey, BRB. Okay, what? Actually, no.
Oh, wait, can I use my nat one on the insight for no?
No. No, you can roll a D100 in cosplays though.
I was gonna hear.
Yeah, it's not here. He said BRB.
Alright, you know, let me
I'm assuming you're
put it
doing
in
the
that one
90.
drawer. Or just use one. I already have it open still, so
Does it have?
there we go.
Oh my god!
God!
See? And I can't
You
emphasize
missed it.
enough.
Hey,
Us.
Hey, you missed that one, dude. That's
You,
two.
no, he just left the two in there.
Okay, well, when Cobb comes back, you can tell him you found a bunch of medical supplies. Okay.
There's penicillin.
Throws it.
You
it
would
in.
probably find
No.
actual penicillin considering all the fucking mushrooms around.
Mayhaps. Speaking of mushrooms, meanwhile, So Hawk is out of the running on that. To Denver and Roma, when you guys are talking about your plans of what to do next, there was a cloud hanging over Irina when you guys talked about. Let's just go back to the spire. At a 19 for you guys' rolls, both of you. Now I think about it, both rolled a 19. She's not going back. She just doesn't have the courage at current to bring it up.
I like to think that, especially because we rolled so similar, that Denver and Roma are like just chilling, sitting there. We were kind of close together, watching the whole scene play out. We see Irina. Denver would definitely look over at Roma as the only other person who's not doing a whole lot right now, and just get up and go sit wherever Irina's at.
Yeah. I can see Roma joining in on that, I guess.
You both go over. Irina is sat on one of the perimeter houses' doorsteps, keeping to herself on a path that doesn't have any bloody boot prints or trails leading up to it. She doesn't appear to be looking at anything in particular. She just sort of staring at the center of the street, lost in thought.
Does she notice us come up?
No.
In neither an effort to spook her or not to spook her, Denver will just walk up. What you gonna do next?
When she hears your voice, her gaze turns from the center of the street, which you're half obstructing just by walking up to your face. And then she pans and sees behind you Roma, and then turns back to you. I don't know. She begins to shake her head slowly, and it begins picking up momentum as she continues the effort. But I'm not going back to the spire.
Why not?
I can't be trusted.
Alright, so then what's the plan?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Alright. Denver will find somewhere to either lean or sit. Let's talk about it then. You're not coming with us, so how far are you gonna follow us?
Roll your persuasion.
Okie dokie. Persuasion. It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, those of you that have minus intelligence, feel free to query that because you just take a short rest.
Yeah, that's right.
You are no longer stupid.
We go
Thank
through the
God.
NPCs right now. See who was affected. I think it was just
My +2 has returned. I feel smarter.
My too.
0.
No, you're still missing that intelligence.
You ask her what her plans are, and she just clams up, closes her eyes, turns away from you. Any questions now, or are met with silence?
Damn. I think Denver would give it a minute. But being met with silence, she'd just say something before. If again met with silence, she would leave. But listen, I'm not arguing one way or the other. If you don't want to come with us, that's fine. If you want to come with us, we'll have things to talk about. But it'll probably be fine as well.
Mm-hmm.
Silence is your answer.
Look to Roma. Any ideas?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, my brain's a bit fried at the minute.
I can tell.
Sorry. At midnight, my brain just went, nope.
It's alright, you're tired.
Yeah, I guess she'll sort of, I don't know what else to say, but she'll sort of approach and be like, if you stay up here, what's going to stop whatever it is that's trying to take advantage of you from, taking advantage? Might be better in a group, yeah?
For persuasion.
Persuasion with my 0.
DC's different. Well, it's not that different.
No.
It's not that different, unfortunately.
My tired
What can
thing
you give me
translated
for a
over.
7?
I know. I'll try.
To your credit, she does respond to you. To that comment. I don't know. I want to be with you guys. But you've been shaking your head again. But I don't want to hurt you guys.
Yeah, we can look after ourselves. I think so. Managed alright. Down in that basement cave thing, so. Well, I don't think you'll try and hurt us without a fight anyway. Are you trying to fight it, or. You know what I mean?
That's an interesting comment. Oh, she finally sees it on her own accord. I can't fight it. I can't fight it. Not any more than you guys can fight who you are.
Doesn't mean we can't try, though.
She closed her eyes at that. Her eye. Doesn't take an insight roll. She disagrees with what you just said, but she's just not saying anything.
Yeah.
To her, there is virtue in not wasting the effort.
Excuse me.
Eventually, though, the looting and the cleaning is finished. You guys regroup. The guardsmen are satisfied with a burning pyre in the middle of the street. Sign saying, "Beware." Clearly painted. Different distances in the row as well as beyond Murmur Row. So, what do you guys do?
To the spire then.
Give a nod.
So move back as quickly as we can. Any resources.
Have a hell of a report to give.
I can imagine. Just don't tuck yourself out over it.
It does not take an insight roll for any of you to see that the guards here are paranoid. Duly so, perhaps, but paranoid nonetheless. There's a twitch about them. A trigger readiness.
I do offer my water skin up to him. Since
Thanks.
that one coughed up earlier and the other one I don't think I gave him anything. I do want that back. That's a good water skin.
You just share it really fast, taking some chugs of it, and then hand it back to you. Give a appreciative nod. Let's get out of here.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to spend a supply to summon my horse for them to ride on.
Oh, you're gonna try. Roll your religion.
Uh-oh.
Well, you have to roll it or something.
Losing my religion.
I forgot about that.
I think
That's
I
right.
You're good.
heard
You're golden,
try.
pony boy.
So we.
Pony boy.
Yeah,
I'm
a
a
character in
noble
the Outsiders.
Golden Tony boy.
I'm a stallion, baby.
What I miss?
I was finding a shit ton of medical
Haunts.
supplies.
Yeah,
Important.
Alec was helping you.
Hey,
so
nice.
we rerolled a 90 to a 2.
Yes.
So you found a bunch of medical supplies. Base
Good.
medical supplies.
Good.
Which, yeah, you're probably gonna need that horse to carry a good bit of it.
Mhm.
Well, I guess you guys could carry yourselves, but it'd just be a bit cumbersome.
Awkward.
Yeah, awkward to carry. One of the guardsmen takes you up on the offer of riding the horse. The other one says he'd rather use his legs.
I assume the one that was down there for less amount of time.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, you guys get going.
Mhm.
As you guys traverse back, Irina does stop. Say you guys are about a third of the way back.
Trying to look at her.
I'm sorry, but I guess this is goodbye.
What?
I can't go back. Oh. She stops. You'd what? I'd hurt people.
No, you won't.
I will.
No, you won't. I ain't gonna let you. But we ain't gonna let you. It ain't gonna come to that.
Roll me a persuasion. Eva's helping you, so you have advantage.
Hey,
Check guidance.
Hey, thanks, Caradoc. Yeah,
Oh my
I'm gonna use my
Oh,
Your shit.
I'm gonna use my tome.
It shall pass.
You guys have been rolling so bad. What the fuck?
I
is
know.
this?
Yeah, it's
One
like the
more
second the
time.
fight ended, it's like, oh, thank God, we can go easy now.
One more
Fucking
time. I just want to
zeros.
see. I just want to see what it looks like.
Just straight.
No, like advantage, like a whole reroll.
Okay. Ciao. Hey, there it is.
Hey.
What could have been?
Yep.
You know, Crash, you could give players an inspiration.
You know, inspiration isn't something you can give.
Yeah,
But
it is.
can
I
the
feel
dog
he just
give
be
inspiration?
a monstrosity and also
dog
his pet.
I mean, what we just did was pretty inspirational.
Honestly,
If you think about it, elven accuracy.
we took care of Murmur Row. I mean, who else has done that so far?
we did actually genuinely.
Okay, you know what? No. Alec, heads or tails?
Oh no.
2 is heads, 1 is tails.
Oh yeah.
Tails always fails.
Tails always fails.
Wait, what's 2?
2 is heads.
2 heads? Heads.
Oh,
Ciao.
Take your inspiration, then. Take your inspiration, then. Go on, then.
Go on, then.
So you don't spend
Go
it.
on, man.
So you don't spend it here, right?
Take that,
Yeah,
Natty.
but here.
That's what he done. Very good. Very good. It's weird seeing a green 19, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
She gets quiet at that, wanting to believe, not believing. Eva being scanning around. Mayhaps we should have this conversation off the streets.
That is a very wise idea.
Fine.
She turns to you, Jin.
Hmm.
May thou find us a suitable place for respite.
Sure, I can manage that.
As much as Badger is well trained and accustomed to, what be the term, slicking in cities, I think a place of nature might be more befitting of the conversation.
He nods in agreement. I think that would be wise.
Giselle
Would it just
helps
be
you.
nature? Thank God, because it's just like otherwise it's just like he doesn't have much he can do specifically for this.
Survival or nature, I could say either one.
Nature I can add a D4 to, so he's gonna do that. Do I have guidance for this?
I assume yes.
If you wanted, yeah.
Well, I'm not against it. It's needed. They both rolled ones.
Oh, you have advantage, though.
Yeah.
I have advantage. Like,
Still a pretty good
goddamn.
roll.
I forgot the bird was helping. That'll be a fucking, what is that, 21?
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good roll. It's just really funny that you have 2d4s and they both roll fucking ones.
So, you guys exit Murmurel.
Whoop.
Well, you guys left it a while ago, and begin at this 1/3 of the way checkpoint, maneuvering yourselves over to what looked to have been a public garden sector, a gazebo area.
Gazebo.
It had, I guess this sort of does have a small stream that runs through it, although you could tell from its riverbank that it was meant to be far, far wider, say 2 feet across for this gentle stream for everyone to lounge and relax by. It is but a trickle now. It still has water flow, just nowhere as much. The place, similar to Irina's own sanctuary, is overgrown in alternative plant life, we'll call it. None of them bearing her red signature. Some of them are familiar in the sense of you've seen them up until this point. Others are new to you still, perhaps concerningly so. The guards don't know what's going on, and they also aren't fans of being sitting targets, so they say they'll set up somewhere nearby. They'll keep an eye out. So you guys can have your conversation.
Yeah.
They don't pry as to what that conversation is, and it does not take a hindsight roll of all the things we care about around, this is at the bottom of the list.
Yeah. I let them hold on to Noble just so to the horse, just so they could make a quick escape if they need it.
Can you communicate with Fine Steed to your steed telepathically?
Yeah.
Is X5 familiar?
I don't have the spell on my sheet yet. That's right.
Yeah, that's fine. Fine.
You can telepathically give it commands, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so if it's in a certain distance of you, they can tell the horse and they can tell you.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. So there you go. You guys have a quick alarm system. Let's change the music.
Or intelligence is 6. I should.
What to play instead?
What to play instead?
Something sad.
Oh.
We need something sad. This is sad. This is fitting.
Have some depression pills.
What a thrill.
No, it makes me happy. Prideful, even. You guys find yourself a quiet little moment of respite. This place is, well, to say the least, a rarity. Good find, he says, looking at you, Jen.
There you go. I'm quite surprised something like this is... he runs his hand like through a bush. Still standing.
There's a lot of places like this as we get closer to the water, bruv. There's... She shrugs. Richer people out that way, so I guess, huh? Richer people got different tastes. Yeah, I would stand to reason. Fire's like crouched on the ground, touching grass and plucking some of the blades of it just to examine it. That's right, he's done it. He's touched grass.
He did it, the madman.
Little pockets of beauty in a world that gets so dark sometimes.
Well said.
Conversation like this.
Irina sat on the riverbank. I say riverbank, it's not deep at all to constitute a river.
Stream bank.
Stream bank, yeah.
That's where streamers put their donuts.
Put their money in. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Streamer bank. Her feet touch into the water, what little there is. And she just sort of stares at it as it flows by. Shall we get into it then?
Not all. Go over, sit next to her, legs crossed. That bugbear. Overheard a bit of what he was saying to you.
She nods slowly at that. I don't know him.
He knew you.
I'll get aware of the charisma saves goes. I'll be making a lot of those throughout all of this.
Mhm.
So we call a narrative executive override.
Hell yeah.
He's my maker. Well, maybe not him directly, but they are.
They.
She nods. They. I don't know what they call themselves, but she closes her eyes and exudes out this puff of red spores. And you guys all get a flash in your mind's eye of a peculiar image. Velkester, Valtonia, whatever you want to call it, all three hubs of it, south, central, and northern, covered in a cloud of spores. So thick and opaque that you can scantily make out the city's skyline through it. And they flow and plume up and up like smoke. And like a mushroom cloud, no pun intended, spread as they hit a certain altitude. Eventually spreading and spanning so far that they cover the sky. And then in this artistic rendition, you see for a moment as these spores spiral like a vortex. They go up and up to a bright light that's not there. Not in reality. A blood red star that gets swallowed, encompassed, and engulfed and pulled to the earth. And the light fades away, leaving only spores. And with the thickness and opaqueness of these clouds, the place falls into a darkness without any light shining upon it. You're greeted this vision.
And does that shows up in the spores or in our minds, so to speak?
In your mind,
I see.
Irina's quote-unquote telepathic influence.
Whether she knows it or not? Or does she know it?
This one seems more of an active effort.
Right.
A sharing of her inner secrets, I guess you call it.
Oh, hi, Cup.
Back up.
And does that appear to be what's going to happen?
Wrong button.
Oh, I guess.
Or what had happened?
It hasn't happened at all, either yet or ever. In the vision,
Endgame.
Velkester / Valtonio is utterly encompassed. Southern, Central, and Northern. As of right now, only Southern and a segment of Central is taken by the plague. Certainly not all of the Central, and definitely none of Northern.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you guys know.
Okay. That's what this mysterious they are after.
She nods slowly, her eye never leaving the water.
And they want you to help with that.
Not me specifically. All of us. She says, finally looking away from the water, gesturing at the alternative Laura that has spawned in the garden.
Others like you.
The Shamblers. The Shriekers. the dispersers, the ruiners, all of them were one.
Well, you're a lot different than they are.
You could see out of the corner of your eye, you a nod sagely at that, like, oh, absolutely.
I wouldn't be so quick to lump you in with the rest of them.
She shakes her head. I am the same as them, though.
They don't have names like you do. They don't have friends like you do. They don't got life to them.
Roll me an insight check. All of you.
All of us.
I'm assuming you're all listening.
Yes.
Yep.
Hanging a boot. 18's good.